Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kim Insights on another segment of My Mind Mondays. Today's segment of My Mind Mondays, what I want to talk about is something that I developed, which was basically the three steps of dealing with adversity. I'm really done. Like this week has really been kind of a trying week between me and with my family and I. We've had some difficulties dealing through some things, and so I just came up with this process of like how to deal with adversity. And it's just a three-step process. I actually wanted to share it with the kids I coach because we was actually fighting for a position with a team for playoff position, and luckily we did win. So I want to say that was a big victory for this weekend. But basically, what I was just saying is the three steps that I developed for dealing with adversity. The first step is acceptance. And then, now, when you accept adversity or you accept like what you're going through, you don't make excuses. You don't ask why me. You don't ask God why me, or like why the situation. You don't come up with different conspiracy theories on why this adversity had occurred to you. You just basically just say, you know what, it is what it is, and I understand that like I can't control none of this situation, but I can still accept it, and I can still deal with the fact that I got to do something about it. And that leads into step two, solution. So solution is just this, and I've said this on a previous podcast before about being solution based. Instead of talking about the problem, let's go ahead and come up with ways how to fix your problem. And so basically what you just do is you just come out with solutions, like ways that you can fix them. Like it could be, let's say like for instance, you doing bad in school or something like that. Well, your solution is you just study harder. Or if you out of shape. So your solution is you go to the gym, I don't know, 3 to 4 times a week. Or you're just saying, like with me, I had social anxiety. So what's my solution to it? Just go out and talk to different random people. Just have little brief conversations with them, and just get myself acquainted with learning how to just work through the social anxiety. And then this leads to my last step on dealing with adversity. And what my last step is just acting upon it. What you just basically do is once you accept it, once you have your solutions, of course, when you have your solutions, you just go out and just do it. Now that seems harder than sometimes than usual, but once you just get an understanding on how to deal with that adversity and you start acting upon it, you take it step by step, then you just be able to realize like, hey, whatever I'm dealing with is not so bad because now I have the steps and I am acting upon what I'm doing just to deal with this adversity. And that's something my family and I, we've been doing right now. We've accepted the fact that whatever we're dealing with right now it's tough. We came up with our solutions on how we could resolve it. And now we're acting upon it. And now we just transpiring and getting ourselves out of this adversity, and we're making things better and not as bad as it seems. Like, one of the things that I've heard from Steve Harvey once said was, you surviving your bad days is 100%. And so with that being said, when you're dealing with adversity, you might be thinking like, why me or anything like that. But just know you're gonna get out of it. Like adversity don't last forever. There's always a way how to get out of it. And this right here is just a simple process that I'm just giving towards y'all so y'all can understand the simple steps on dealing with adversity. And with that being said, y'all, this is Kim Insights to another segment of My Mondays.